Hey guys, Whiskey here again, and I got some more videos here, a little montage of some gameplay in Path of Titans on the Arizoa community server. Hopefully you enjoy it. They've added some new dinosaurs and been playing a lot of them, the Aloe and the Pachyrhino and the Torvo, and now the Triceratops and the new Eo, and there's been a lot of really exciting additions to the Arizoa server, so I've been having a lot of fun with that. I've been compiling a lot of clips, and so haven't been putting too many videos out because I've just been kind of tied up playing, really, and growing these new things and having some good fights and stuff. So I threw together some clips here for everybody, some fun moments that I had. The first one here is this Pachyrhino, and it's, man, this thing is just a beast. I really like it. It can take out packs of stuff, like you can see here. Aloes and Sorrows and even Torvos. I've been killed and killed a lot of things that I think are, you know, where I think the Pachyrhino should lose, and it actually wins. It's crazy. It's got a really good toolkit. It's maneuverable. Well, it could use a little bit better turn radius, but it's still pretty maneuverable even with its limited turn radius. As you can see here, we beat up these Aloes pretty bad. It was a full pack, and they didn't do too much damage to us at all. They got lucky. They were able to barely escape because we ran out of stamina, and that's the one thing the Aloe, or not one thing, but that's one of the things the Aloe has going for it. The Aloe is a great mod as well. I'm trying to get some pretty good clips of some Aloe clips. It's just that when I play Aloe, I'm on a pack usually, and it's typically just kind of a either what I consider kind of an unfair fight because the Aloe is just mob stuff, and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of easy. I had a great fight against some Torvos the other day, but unfortunately I didn't get the video of it, so I couldn't post that one. I really wish I could have, but we beat up 2 Torvos, and it was a hard fight that we almost lost. We were all like just a hair of our health, but it was a good fight. So, but the Pachyrhino is one of my favorites. It's a tough little ceratopsian. This clip here is one where I wanted to put this in here because these 2 bars were very, very overconfident. I mean, there's a Rex in the area, and they were just kind of acting like, yeah, what are you gonna do, you know? And so I was hungry enough to hunt, so I decided, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and take a whack at it. You know, bars are not easy to fight. 1 bars is pretty tough to take on. 2's even tougher, but it's doable, as you can see here. You know, they were staying way too close and being way too careless with a Rex. You never want to underestimate a Rex because, I mean, you can see the damage that I do here, and they really can't do much. They do their best to fend me off, but this one in the back here, it's like, what's it going to do if I'm in this position? If it hits me, it's hitting its friend, like right there. It's just doing damage to his friend. And yeah, he's going to do damage to me as well, but I'm doing so much damage to this other bars that him adding to that damage is only going to be bad for the bars. And, you know, those headbutts, you can see they barely do any damage anyway, so I can tank those, and most of these tail slams aren't really doing any damage to me, or they're doing some damage, but they're not hitting my head, so they're not doing as much damage as they really could be doing. And as you can see here, I mean, the Rex can just tank this. It's not a problem. So just, if you're a bars player out there, I know there's some good ones, and I have fought some good ones, but just word to the wise, you know, don't underestimate. I would never get that close and be that complacent with the Rex around, because it's gonna probably win if it knows what it's doing. This was a couple of Terries here that I brought. I've kind of mixed up my setup a little bit. I've been using Charge Bite a little bit on some of my Rex Terries. Being in Savannah lately, there's a couple of really good Rex players. One of them, Spin Ray, people might know. A lot of people know who he is. He's one of the best, if not the best, Rex player. in the game. I've beat him, but he's beat me. I think we've probably beat each other about the same amount of times. But the last few encounters I've had with him, I've lost. But this one here is a win. This isn't Spin Ray. This is somebody else. But you can see I use Charge Bite and easily get the win because I've just got so much more damage on this this Rex, and I've got Deep Rumble going, so I've got my defenses up. And with that Charge Bite and Deep Rumble working against this Rex, there's no way they're going to win this fight. So the Charge Bite is helpful. I don't like using it because all the time because you can get stuck with it. If there's a bunch of other carnivores in the area, they will third party you. You know, you got to use it carefully. I still don't prefer it, but I have been experimenting with it. This is the fight with Spin Ray. This is the one. This was a good fight. I was actually full health to start this fight, and he at the end you'll see he didn't think I was full health because of the way it all goes down. But he's an exceptional Rex player, and you can see here with this video what he does. He counters my red herring with that Charge Bite, which was perfect. So I try to charge mine up and get him, and he's very good at avoiding it here and charging his up, and it becomes like a battle of the Charge Bites. But it comes down to timing and who can land that Charge Bite. He's very good. You see here he surprises me with the red herring. He's super quick at engaging that, and it helps a little bit. He was able to get a couple, 3 bites on me and get behind me. That's a really good move. Do that if you can do it. The red herring and get behind. And then with this Charge Bite right here, he lands that enough to where I can't even hit him with mine, and I know right there it's over. I'm just gonna forecall because he's getting way too many hits on me. That his positioning and his timing. Then I hit the rock. I mean, I was looking back at him, and it's a forecall. He totally dominated me in that fight. So just an example of a very, very good Rex fight, and I lost that one. So it's still a great fight and a good example of how to really win a really good fight, or a really good Rex fight, even if you're playing a good Rex player. Both of us are experienced, and he schooled me on that one, so good job, Spin Ray. Always enjoy fighting you if you're watching. Learn every time, from those losses too. I pick up things every time, so I don't mind losing. Obviously I do lose, and players like that are gonna beat me. Like I said, I've also beat him. He's beat me, but that one there I just thought was an excellent fight. So here's another one. Rex v Gigas. Gigas are a really tough fight. I mean, it really comes down to the wire. They've got these things balanced so close now between a Rex and the Gigas, but this is how you're going to win. You'd have to get that red herring hit. If you can get the red herring hit in the beginning, get an early bone break, and get the Gigas separated like this, where I'm getting some extra bites, and get this guy tied up with bone break, I know I've already got it won at this point. And I don't even really need to pop Deep Rumble because I know I've got enough bites on this Giga, and I've got him bone broken and tied up, and that other one was not there to get the DPS. If that other one was there biting me when I bone broke, I would have had to pop the Deep Rumble, because it comes down to just a few bites. If they just get a few bites on you in the beginning, you're going to be in real trouble, even with Deep Rumble. So you've got to be super careful on these. If the Gigas are good and they're doing it right, they're very, very threatening to a Rex right now if you don't get that early bone break. So I wanted to post that one. I thought it was a good win, a good use of the red herring, and getting the early advantage in a Rex Giga fight. That's how you're going to win those. I'm trying to get some Torbo clips. So far my Torbo fights have just been super easy. I've just bone break them and kill them, or they forecall right away. But there's a couple of good players out there on Torbos that can tail ride you like crazy. I posted a video as a 1v1 me fighting another Rex. It was just me on a Torbo and a Rex, and I was able to tail ride it enough. But it comes down to the wire. It was a real rusty one for me. I mean, it was my first Torbo Giga fight, or Torbo Rex fight, but I still won. So if you can tail ride, you can win it. I'll try to get some more footage of that later. This is an example here of just some overconfident players on these mapes. They, I was leaving them alone. They're optional for me to tarry them, and I just sometimes I tarry them out just because their mapes are usually the kind that want to lurk around and then just third party when an apex gets low. But these guys, kudos to them. They wanted to take on a full health Rex. I don't know if they thought I was hurt or what, but they wanted to try me. And this is just an example of why you shouldn't try a Rex. 2 mapes is really no match for a Rex. It's just too easy to bone break them. And but they wanted to try it, so I gave them the opportunity, and this was the result. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a comment if you have any questions or comments, and give me a like if you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you out there in battle. Goodbye.